Episode 1 Enfys and Madeline. From somewhere deep within the forest, a low, loud bellow echoed through the trees, signaling the arrival of a guardian. Landing heavily on the ground, a denim-colored male guardian named Enfys lifted his head to the air. He could tell from sniffing the air that he was the only dragon around. Even stranger than that, there were no scents placed that would indicate the territory being owned by anyone. Lifting his tail, Enfys sprayed a nearby tree with his scent. The loneliness Enfys felt was nearly crushing, even though it meant safety. Folding his wings upon his back, the male sat, cat-like, in front of a large oak. Loneliness did mean that the members of his last clan weren't going to be chasing him, but it was also one of the worst things a guardian could endure. Curling his tail around his body, Enfys drifted off to sleep, safe in the confines of the forest. When the lone cry of the guardian went out, a tiny fey female who'd been foraging nearby lifted her head. A male guardian? There were no guardians that lived around here, so where did this one come from? Well, I must investigate, Madeline whispered to herself, unfolding her wings and taking off. A powerful male might mean bad news for her. It wasn't uncommon for them to claim a territory and all of the dragons in that territory. Wings buzzing like that of a hummingbird, Madeline stopped to perch in a tree branch when the scent of the guardian became strongest. He had to be around here close. She could tell from the scent that he was young and relatively healthy, but he hadn't eaten in a while. He was likely hunting right now, then, if that were the case. She sat there, motionless, for quite some time, before a loud thumping and rustling announced the return of the guardian. She flattened herself against the leaves of the tree. Then, from the trees, the guardian pushed through, denim body shining with sweat and blood. Apparently, he'd been attacked. From his mouth swung the body of a large winged hoof beast, the guardian's latest kill. Madeline's assumption had been proven correct. Still, Madeline didn't move until after the male had finished his meal. Slowly and silently, she descended the tree, then hopped over to the guardian. His eyes were closed, and he seemed to be sleeping. Sir, hello. Are you injured? She asked in her high, tinny voice. His eyes opened slowly, then closed again. Only my pride, ma'am. That is not what your pelt says. They are mere scratches, sighed the guardian, head rolling to the side. Nothing serious. Allow me to help. Without waiting for an answer, the fae fluttered over to a clump of marigold, tearing it out of the ground and chewing the plant to place on the guardian's wounds. So, who are you? The guardian asked, blinking slowly at her. Madeline, and you? Enfys, he sighed heavily again, then looked up to the sky. Enfys the Damned. Well, hello, all you dragon lovers out there. That was the very first episode of this wonderful show thing that we're doing here. Yeah, it only took like days because I was procrastinating and I kept like not wanting to read for some reason, and every time I tried to record it was like 11 o'clock at night. It was ridiculous. So, yeah, that's why it took a little longer than expected. So, I'm just going to do these little update things at the end of the video so that you can see what's going on in my world. So right now, we still have most of the dragons from the last one. I did get rid of a couple, because I needed space. Some other things are happening. My nesting grounds. Enfys and Madeline's clutch, hatched today. So now we've got Alpha and Hugger that are still on their nest. Ragnak and Xylena, Barry and Pearl, and the newest ones, Chidi and Lanza. So yeah, they're, Enfys and Madeline are gonna have some grandkids. This won't be their first. They've had other grandkids. But this is, both Chidi and Lanza's first mating. I might make them permanent mates. I don't know. They throw out some pretty interesting color combos. So we're going to be a lookout for those. The ones that I have up right now, I have a couple for sale. I also bought a new baby Greyfeather here. He was an impulse buy. I don't know what I'm going to do with him. This is, Enfys and Madeline's daughter that I'm keeping, Viva. She might be in the story. She might not. I haven't decided yet. Crap. I hate it when it does that. But these are the ones I have for sale right now. Why is everyone hungry? Gosh darn. I've named them because the last time I put them up for sale, everybody took them and exalted them unnamed, so that's really irritating. But I've got Lena up for auction right now, and she is, I think I put them up for like 4,000 treasure, so there's that. There's Viva. There's Meryl, which is the only boy of the group. And he's coal, charcoal, stone. What was Lena? She's Shadow Tiger, Violet Freckle, and Chocolate Crackle. And then their brother is Coal Tiger, Charcoal, Freckle, and Stone Underbelly. I've also got these babies for sale. They are the children of Yato and Cthulhu. And somebody bought them and then had them up for sale again. So I'm a spiteful person, so I bought them back and put them up for sale. They're for sale for 15 gems apiece. They're all Eerie Shem Crackle. This one is Violet Iridescent, Royal Shimmer, and Emerald Crackle, and this is a boy. This one is a girl, and she's Mulberry Iridescent, Royal Shimmer, and Jade Crackle. I really like the way the jade looks on her. And then this is another female, and she's Mulberry Iridescent, Thistle Shimmer, and Caribbean Crackle. I know a lot of people don't like Thistle, but I like it. You'll notice they're named. But oh, wait. If you want, I can send you a scroll of renaming. If you just go ahead and send me a request and be like, hey, I want to buy this dragon off you. Can you, send me a scroll of renaming? I can grab one for you and give it to you, no problem. Also, just so you know, if you are a roleplay clan, or you're like a very lore-oriented clan and you want my babies for lore reasons or roleplay reasons, you can get them for like 50% off. Because I like it when my babies go to clans that will keep them. And it makes me very happy. So, especially if you write lore for them. If you write lore for them, please, oh my gosh, tell me. Because I want to read it. And I want to see what you do with them. And I would love to just go through all of my dragon's offspring lists and, like, look at everything. But I don't have time for that. So, it's easier. Yeah, so many babies. It's easier if you just tell me. And also, if you guys have a breeding that you'd like to see, like you'd like to see two dragons breed with each other, tell me too. Like, I like to see what you guys' ideas are for breeding them. Like, Enfys and Madeline will only ever be bred with each other, so those are the only ones I would say are off limits. And Chocolate's dead, so I'd rather not breed him with anyone. But if there's anything else you want to see of these guys, just go over to my lair and tell me and be like, yo, I think you should breed these two. And I'll be like, alright, if they're off cooldown and I've got a nest available, then I'll see if I can throw them on there. If they're not, then I'll just wait and tell you when I do breed them so that you can know and you can get first pick of their litter. So I've already done everything fun. Like, got the stuff from my pink. But I'm gonna run over here to Baldwin's Brew. See, I got yellow ooze. If you guys need anything from Baldwin's Brew, just tell me and I can probably throw some stuff in there. Let's see what I've got. Is there anything that's worth throwing? Yeah, I just throw that in there. It's a head wrap. There's that.
Alright, I think we're ready to wrap this up.
Yeah, so, if you like this, like and subscribe, please, and also leave comments. Comments are my lifeblood. You guys have to understand that if you like something from an artist or somebody who makes something, comment on it. Don't just, like it or stuff, like that. I mean, it's nice that you like it, but we need to know, what you think of it. Tell me what you think. I want to know. Like, seriously. I want to know what you think. Really bad.
We think you're important.
Yes, our viewers are very important to us. So, yay! Like and subscribe and share this video with your friends and family.
Bye!
Bye!